First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take bell peppers. Cool trick with bell peppers. You notice they have seams. Everybody worries about cutting out the white once you cut everything up. If you cut along those seams, you'll get all of the white out. See? Throw that in your trash bowl. Scoop everything out. Do that one more time. When I'm doing peppers, I like having a trash bowl near me. What's gonna happen is we're gonna throw them into the beer where we have the brats boiling. I like having peppers and onions on top of my hot dogs or my brats or whatever. It's good for getting a little bit of flavor in there. I like using the colored bell peppers because it gives some sweetness to it as well. All right, next, onion. Cut it through the stem and the root. Just gonna fine slice this up. Basically all we're looking for is the flavor out of this. Also gonna use about 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. To get all that done, go ahead, go outside, have a skillet or a pot or something on your grill, or you can do this inside. Throw those inside of there, brown them down a little bit, throw your beer on top of it. You'll see all that in a second. Do that before you start making your patties, because the brats take about 25 minutes to cook. Takes about 10 minutes to get to boiling, 20-25 minutes to cook. While you're doing all that, you prep your burgers. So, grill, hot, getting very hot. Got a big cast iron skillet over here. It's that high side one I was talking about in the last video. So first thing you're gonna do, put a little oil in it. Using the peppers and onions and garlic that we cut up. Put them in the pan, stir them around a little bit. While those are reducing down, take your onion, I've already scrubbed it once. Scrub your grill grate. Get that nice and clean. Because burgers sometimes like to stick. Once the peppers and onions start smelling, once you start getting the garlic and the peppers and the onions and that aroma. Well, that's coming up to boil. We're gonna go back inside. We're gonna go and prep all the burgers, get them ready to go on the grill. Keep an eye on what you're doing out here. Once this starts to kind of roll, then you're gonna throw the brats and everything in while you keep making your patties. Patties are gonna take a little while. They're gonna be big. You gotta season them. Just let this go and do happy things. So what we have is 3 pounds of ground chuck. It's an 80-20 mix. What that means is it's 80% meat to 20% fat. It's gonna have a nice juicy burger whenever we're done with this. We're gonna use some of the regular blend that I use. This is gonna roughly 2 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons pepper, tablespoon salt, tablespoon garlic, or minced garlic, half a tablespoon of smoked paprika. But I make it in big batches. So we're gonna use about 2 tablespoons of this mix. Good thing to do is you go ahead and you prep your burgers the night before, get them mixed up, kind of leave them in a bunch, let the seasonings and everything meld with the meat. This is a high-tech, old-fashioned ring. Actually, all it was a piece of 4-inch PVC pipe I cut into 1-inch wide sections. But it's absolutely amazing for making nice, uniform hamburger patties. Also, whenever you press them down, put a little bit of force on them, and it helps keep them from falling apart. Make one nice, uniform section. Lift your ring off. There you go. While we're doing this, be sure to check your beer. Once it starts boiling, that's when you're gonna throw the brats in. So once you've seasoned everything up, roll the edges in the seasoning. Don't waste your seasonings. All right, that's all done. We're gonna go and throw these out there. We're gonna get the brats in the beer if you haven't already done it. See you in a minute. Good old American brats, throw them in. This is gonna be real easy. You literally just set them down in the beer. All right, gonna let those go. They're gonna be in the beer for about 20-25 minutes. At about 10 minutes, you're just gonna rotate them once. You don't need to flip them a bunch of times. Leave them alone. Let the beer and the peppers and the onions and the garlic and everything do its thing. Got all the burgers and everything prepped. We got them out here all seasoned up, all nice and pretty. Check on the brats. It's gonna be time to flip and rotate them around. Oh, so good. Ask the camera guy if this stuff smells good. Alright, so with brats, what you're looking for when it's time to flip them over is for the casing to start turning kind of a whitish color. So if you need to, just rotate it around. I like grilled onions with my burgers. Grilled onions are pretty hard to do. Onions grilling. Because what you'll do is it'll grill like that and you just slice it up. Be really good and sweet. That's a red onion, so it has a lot of natural sugars in it. Burgers. Maybe a bit excessive, maybe not. Take the burgers, put them on. Don't touch them until it's time to turn them over. You're gonna see a little bit of blood pooling on the top. That's when you know it's time to flip. There's no griddle underneath this. Don't press on them. Set them gently. Be nice. Evan. With these, you can butter them, you can oil them, however you want to do it. I normally just kind of spray a little bit of butter on it, salt, pepper, good to go. A little bit of salt and pepper. Close it up. Buns should always be toasted. It helps the juices keep from getting the bun all soggy. Burgers are looking good. Move them toward the back a little bit. Awesomeness. If you're afraid about the flames popping up, just close the lid. It'll tamper the flames down. It'll be fine. What you're looking for on burgers is about a 165 internal. We got a little ways to go on these. Turn the heat down a little bit. See y'all back in a few minutes. This has been going for about 15 minutes total. We're getting really close to everything being done. This is when it's going to start getting crazy because we need to start moving stuff around, grilling buns, getting brats seared, getting cheese melted on. This is when it gets fun. This is the magic, a little bit of show, good times. Alright, so what you're looking for is the burgers. You'll start seeing the juices coming back to the top again. You'll flip it one more time. Now, we're going to take our brats. This is where you make brats amazing. If the cheese is slightly bigger than the burger, perfect. Little timing trick. Put down a couple buns. This is going to take less than a minute. Whenever you open it, if the cheese is nice and bubbly, your buns are going to be perfectly toasted. I promise. Alright, cheese is starting to bubble. And our buns are nice and crisp. Oh, perfect. Burgers are the absolute best done if you come directly off the grill and into eating. Grab our brats. Perfect. Alright, we'll take these inside. I'm going to come back out and I'm going to grab all the peppers and onions out of here. Oh. I like the split top buns because you can get a better wrap around them. They're gonna break anyway, they're brats. These are good.
Do that burger tonight.
It's perfect. You can taste the pale ale, you can taste the peppers, the onions, the garlic. Primo. I like it. Well, Evan chokes on the food. Until we see y'all next time, best whiskey's like one you like, best barbecue's the way you like it. Be sure to share both, you know, like me. Cheers.